Good morning, good morning. Happy Good Friday. And oh my, my voice is cracking.
Yeah,
I'm late, better late than never. I
yeah,
admit,
you
I
are late.
slept in.
It's Jennifer's fault. Yeah,
So
good
much.
morning, everybody. You know what? A lot of the people that hop on with us might even be sleeping still themselves because, for many people today it's a long weekend and it starts today. So thank you for those of you who will be joining us live. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
And yeah, we hope you guys are having a fantastic morning. Um, it's going to be a lovely weekend, hopefully, with your loved ones.
Yeah.
So
And it's supposed to
happy
be beautiful weather too.
yeah. So happy Friday and welcome to Friday with Friends. And this week we are joined by Anne, who you see on our screen. Oh, Jennifer's awake and with us. Yay,
Good
Jennifer! Look
morning,
at you
Jennifer.
go. Anyways, yeah. So you guys know Jennifer and I. We are here every week. My name is Charlene. I'm a homeschooling mom to 6 kiddos, and I have a seventh, a bonus daughter as well, my husband's oldest. And we are from Northern Alberta. We live up in Grand Prairie, Alberta. And usually we get quite a bit of snow and our weather's a little iffy, but ours is going up. And I see a lot of other people south are getting some snow. So I'm grateful today to be where I am. It's nice and warm with the temps. So I'll give you Jennifer over there and then you can introduce Anne.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are watching from. I apologize. It is my fault. We are half an hour late starting this morning. But life happens, and apparently I needed to have some more sleep this morning. So thank you for being gracious with me and with my co-host and our lovely guest this morning, because we're still here for all of you. And my name is Jennifer. I live in Northern Alberta, homeschooling mom as well to our school-age son. We have two adult children as well and five grandbabies, and we get to spend this weekend with them, and we're going to have a lot of fun because it's going to be beautiful weather out. Unlike my mother-in-law in southern Manitoba right now, she's been sending us pictures, and she's literally stuck in her house right now because when she opens her front door, the snow is probably halfway up.
Oh my goodness.
It's crazy. So I am very grateful as well for the beautiful temperatures that we're going to be having, and I'm
So
going to introduce our.
if
Oh,
any of
what?
our viewers have snow, you keep it. Don't send it to
Right.
any of us, right, Anne? Keep the snow.
Yeah.
And I'm going to introduce our beautiful guest this morning, Anne. She graciously volunteered to come on. We were asking in our community if anyone wanted to join us, and here we are. We have Anne. She's coming to us from the United States, and she's going to tell us a little bit more about herself and her journey as a business owner as well. So go ahead, Anne.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much, Jennifer and Charlene. Thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to be here today. And the viewers who will join us, thank you, everyone. The ones who might have hopped on my page, I did put a post on my page that I'll be there at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. That's my time zone. And I know they waited and waited, but here we are. It's never too late, or it's better late than never. So thank you guys for still being there. And however, the ones who join right now, thank you guys. So my name is Anne Callahan, just as Jennifer mentioned, and I live here in the USA, state of Massachusetts. We don't have snow and we don't want it. I'm hearing someone, no snow here. It's gone and gone. We're in the spring. The weather is beautiful because we actually 57 degrees Fahrenheit. It is
Wow.
awesome.
You
Yeah.
know,
We are feeling,
every time we have a guest on here, I have a new place to add to the list of where to move.
I know, right? I know. Yeah, it's really nice. No, winter has been good. It's been really fair to us for the last couple of years. It's been awesome. So we can't complain. However, yeah, I'm a mom of three. I am a healthcare worker full time, and I am doing this digital business part time. So it's my plan B or a side hustle, whatever name it is, that right there.
So, how long have you been a part of this business community?
14 months,
Nice.
probably thereabout. Yep. 14,
Wow.
15 months. Time flies until now. I lose count, I lose count of everything. So, but it's about 14, 15 months. Yep.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
how do you fit it in? So are you a nurse?
I am not per se a registered nurse, but
Yeah.
I'm in the nursing part. I'm the
Okay.
supervisor. I work for the state of Massachusetts. So I do, I'm in that healthcare industry on different positions. So yeah, that's what I do. And yes, I've done it for the last 10 years. Otherwise, I'm an accountant. My career is accountant from Kenya because I moved here in the US about 10 years ago as an accountant. But when I came here, I didn't find a job of the accountant. That's how I started now working in the healthcare industry, and I've been there. And I
Yeah.
kind of like it. So yeah, I love what I do anyways, as much as it is. It
Yeah.
is. Yeah,
How
because
do
I
you
like helping people and it's so much of, human services, while
Yeah.
the other one was so different from. So yeah, that's where I am.
how do you find because you must be busy, especially working full time. I know I worked in insurance and full time for me was just crazy with all the kids at home and life happening all around me and then the business. How do you find fitting that into your schedule and into your days?
Well, I do. I do fit it. I just plan my time,
Yeah.
and somehow I manage
It's
because it just works for me. I just know what to do. Whatever doesn't work that day, I just say, you know what, there's still tomorrow, because if I finish everything today, what about tomorrow? So
yeah.
everything fits in with whatever I'm doing. So however the business I'm doing doesn't have a problem, it fits with my schedule because it when I got this business, I was happy because previous to that, or prior to the business, I was doing couple of jobs, multiple jobs, two, three, almost four jobs.
Oh wow.
And when I saw that, I was looking for something I could do at the comfort of my home, which I got. So now working full time and doing this job is really doable because I'm able to do this business from anywhere.
Yeah.
So it's different. I can fit my part-time, business or job, I would say part-time, into my regular schedule
Mhm.
comfortable. So I'm well. It's just a matter of planning. And again, this business doesn't ask for 8 hours where I have to take 8, 10, 12
Absolutely.
hours, 16 hours to my employer. This
Yeah.
does not require so much time. So yeah, it fits
Mhm.
okay with my
Yeah.
schedule. Yeah.
It's very flexible.
It is very, very
Yeah.
flexible and portable. Yeah. Hmm.
When you first found this opportunity,
Yeah.
were you skeptical or did you jump in with all of it, both feet, jump in and running?
Well, I was very skeptical. I was. Usually, I'm not a skeptical person, but because of what I had heard about the online space,
Yeah.
people lose money, people have been scammed this way, that way. Yeah, I was skeptical, but I did take time to watch the webinar. That's a
Yeah.
really good thing that we have those free workshops where I didn't have to pay. So I kept watching every time when I came across the ad and I saw it, and I'm like, "Whoa, what is this? Another scam thing?" But I decided, let me continue watching the webinar. And of course, the first time I wasn't convinced. The second time, probably the third time. I did do that. I watched like 4, 5 times, a couple, maybe 2 weeks. Every time I looked at it, it looked every day it looked better than the other time, because I was trying to scrutinize and see how legitimate it was, because I was feeling like, no, this is just something they're coming here, to scam people. But when I
Yeah.
saw different people really presenting, the panelists we have coming to present, about their success journey,
Yeah.
their journey in their business, I said, you know what, I actually need change. So why don't I give it a try? Why not? What am I gonna lose other than my time? I should check this out, because at that point I really needed something else to do other than do those multiple jobs I was doing, because I
You know,
felt like it's too
it's
much for me working all the time for my health purposes and
yeah.
for the time freedom to be able to do, to be with my family.
I was
Yeah, I
going to
didn't.
say, when you're working 3 or 4 jobs, that
Yeah,
can only go on for so long before it really starts to drain you in
it
every way.
does. Yep.
Yeah,
But at the beginning, by the way, I never felt it. I didn't feel
yeah,
anything like, oh, I guess I was so fresh. I was so fresh. I was just going and doing and doing and doing until I reached a point I said, like, oh, now that's it.
yeah,
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do this another 10 years, another 5 years. Like
yeah.
it's not possible. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, as moms, we are, I think we're pretty prone to multitasking, but there's limits.
There is. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It reaches a point whereby you can't handle anymore.
Yeah.
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 I myself came in with a warm market. I actually knew my mentor. Wade and Karen are my mentors, and I knew Karen for a few years.
Uh-huh.
And even though I knew Karen and I knew how genuine and trustworthy she was, it was
Yep.
kind of the same thing because you hear so much negative and so much wishy-washy stuff about the online space. I
Yes.
followed their page and their journey for 9 months before I even
Wow.
decided to jump in myself.
Oh.
But then when I jumped in, I was all in. I was like,
Okay.
you know what? This has to work. There's a feeling, like I had a gut feeling like this was it.
Yep.
Uh, but yeah, I followed them for 9 months. I did my research and I was very much on the fence for a while.
Oh wow, that's a long time.
So,
Okay.
and yeah, and it really is because I would listen to other people.
Of
Yeah.
course. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And I know that some of them genuinely, care and they want to make sure, your well-being and all that. But
Yeah.
at some point, I had to shut them off and really just think about my why and figure out what I needed for me and my family.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah. Hmm.
So you mentioned you have 3 kids. How old are your kids?
Now my kids are all grown. They're all in their
Okay.
20s. They're all grown, but still there's
Yeah.
still time for family time. I
Yeah.
don't live with them here, but I still need time. I'm here with my husband, and we still have family members around. We have things around the family, friends and family. So we all need time. I even love time to myself. I love to have time for myself, which
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
very important. We usually spare time for others, but we forget about ourselves, which is very important. We should give ourselves time before we even think of offering other people.
That's
So
very
yeah,
true.
so that's I was looking for that time for myself and others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have your
Yeah.
children thought about getting into the business with you yet?
Not now. They're like, we want to see those millions. They're still watching. They're still waiting. So,
Yeah.
so I've told them to keep watching, to keep waiting. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's like, because it takes a while. This is
Yeah.
like when you have a dream, and I'm the dreamer. So they have not seen. They don't know the vision I have. They're
Yeah.
still
I'm-
waiting to see. And
Yeah.
because I'm still working on it, because it's not a get rich quick scheme, I tell even my friends and family, I let them know it is not a get rich quick scheme. So that being the case, I am working on it, and I know it's just a matter of time. And there are
Yeah.
people who go like who watch, they want to see the tangible
Yeah.
assets or the tangible product or whatever it is. So
Yeah.
me, I'm following my dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and the
Yeah.
rest I leave it to God. So it's
Yeah.
doable. I'm loving what I'm doing because I see success every day. I'm
Yeah.
not the same person I was a few couple of months ago. So yeah.
Yeah.
And this is not something you're gonna tell people to do. This needs what you see. You are there for 9 months. Your friends were not able to convince. You can't convince somebody how good it is because it sounds like it's too good to be true.
Yeah.
You let the person think about it, and then the
They'll
person
come
will
around.
just come on their own. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard this referred to as the 5-year plan. So I always tell people the same thing. It's not a get rich quick scheme, but
Uh-huh.
it's very
Yep.
much like this is my new 5-year plan. You always hear people say, "What's your 5-year plan?" You get
Yes.
a job interview. "What's your 5-year plan?"
Uh-huh.
Who knows what you're going to do in 5 years? I have no clue, but I do know that this business is my 5-year plan. I am
Exactly. Yep.
not going anywhere.
Yep.
I'm not leaving it. This is it. And our family, I've been a business owner for 3 years next month.
Okay.
And our family has changed tremendously in so many ways because of this business.
Wow. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I'm hands down, I'm in it for life. And,
Wow.
I'm still, if I work at it for 5 years and it takes me 10 years, I'm still not working to retire in 30 or 35 years.
No. Yeah, exactly.
You're
Yeah.
still completely ahead of the game. And it's great because you can work at your own pace. Every
Yeah.
single business owner in our community is an individual. They have individual time slots, they have individual schedules, some have kids, some have jobs, some have, it just fits into so many different lifestyles,
It
and it
does.
really is what you make it.
It's
Yeah.
sure. Yep.
And Jennifer nailed it, because you have to see it for yourself.
Yes.
We
True.
say that almost every week, that we can praise it from the highest mountaintop, but until you're actually there yourself and physically experiencing everything, your
Yes.
own self, you don't realize, because it's truly life changing. And that brings me to my next question: is what have you learned and about yourself that you never thought you would? Like, I know myself, what I've learned over the past 4 years of being a business owner about myself that I didn't even know before becoming an entrepreneur in the digital world. Like, it completely changes a person, because you dig really deep.
Oh
So
yeah.
what's something that you've learned about yourself that you never thought that you
Oh,
would have learned?
sure. Definitely. I know. There's so much. The personal growth. The confidence I have, like even to sit here and talk to you, talk to the viewers, 100,000, whoever is watching me, I don't care the number.
Yeah.
Before going out, even on a video alone in my room, taking a video was like, no, where am I going? All that. I never did a video
Talking
before.
to myself.
I didn't do anything, no video. I just took photos. I like pictures and, but I didn't do a video. So this now is from the business. It has really changed my life, because I believe I can even stand in front of so many people, and I feel I have something I can tell them,
Yeah.
not like before. So
Yeah.
with that, not just the financial gain, this business has made me a better person,
Yeah.
a better me in all ways, even at work, even to my employer. My employer should be like, oh, good job, for what I'm getting from here, because I'm taking it to work.
Yeah.
What I'm
Yes.
learning here, or what I've gotten from my business, makes me a better mom, a better wife, a better person, by all means.
Yeah.
So I just,
Yeah.
yeah, this is just a new me with a personal growth. Even with a mindset, my mindset got changed immediately. I started training on the business. Yeah, there's so much about the business, so much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
who would have known? Yeah, that I
the
could go online.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
and you never know. You say that you take it to work, like you take this mindset to work and you
Yeah.
use it with your boss and you use it with clients, and
Yes,
that trickles down. Like
it does.
you
Yeah,
don't realize the effect that you have now had on so many people, and they've had on people, and they've had on people. So it really trickles into the world.
it does.
Yeah.
It does. So much positivity in so many ways. And yeah, with that change of mindset, it brings out so many good things out there. I'm telling you, I've seen so much. Yeah, things I didn't know. I didn't know I could say anything that made sense anywhere, like really in a big way. But now I feel like, oh yeah, I can do that.
I
Oh
got
yeah,
this.
I can reason like this and that. I don't know how it happens, but yeah, there's so much. I don't think when we go to school we get what we are getting here. There's so much. In school they just teach you,
Yeah.
do this much like this and do this, like go
Yeah.
get a job and get employed. And but now I know
Yeah.
something else. I
Yeah.
know better than that. So yeah.
We've had that discussion a few times on here because Jennifer and I both homeschool. And it wasn't until I joined this business community and became a business owner that
Yeah.
I started full time homeschooling my kids last year.
Uh-huh.
And I wasn't scared to do it. I wasn't
Yeah.
scared of what people thought. I wasn't
Yes.
scared to teach them what I feel is important, what we value in the world compared to what they would be learning in a school setting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now both of our children are all of our kids, I guess. I have so many. They're always talking about ways to make money and ways to, find a job and ways to earn, and they're coming up with their own ideas. Felix is
Wow.
starting his own little company. My daughters have started their own babysitting company, and like
Wow.
it's just it wouldn't have happened.
No.
If I hadn't started this business and become a
Mhm.
part of this community and been able to grow myself and change
Yes.
myself and
Yep.
model that,
Yeah.
then they
Yeah, the
wouldn't,
impact is just amazing. Yeah, it's really
then they
impacting
wouldn't be
us
doing
in
that.
different ways. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
we're so pummeled in life with, like you were saying, Anne, get a job, get a degree. You
Yeah.
have to have a degree and go to college in order to
Yeah.
make millions and to
Mhm.
be able to survive in this world. But you really don't. You just have to
No.
think outside the box and be just a little bit more creative.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you just do the same thing forever for
Yeah.
40 years, for 30 years, whatever time it takes. You just keep back and forth, just doing the same thing, waiting to retire. But in
Yeah.
Yeah.
this business, they're just, you develop yourself within that time frame, the shorter time. That's how I
Yeah.
feel because I also give myself like 5 years from now. While for my employer, I just said I worked in healthcare for 10 years. If I look around what I've done in those 10 years, seriously, I don't think there's that much. I'm not saying I haven't paid my bills, but I still, there are still things I've owed in the past,
Yeah.
So this business is just a game changer in its own way.
And you don't want to just live life to pay your bills.
No,
You
that's
want
not
to
the
live.
idea, but people
Yeah.
don't know. People
Yeah.
just no, nobody tells you that. Nobody will tell you that. No,
Yeah.
you're supposed to pay your
Every
bills, pay
child
this.
wants to be an adult, but when they become an adult,
Yeah,
that's when life gets real. And then they're like, "Oh, why didn't I be a kid when I could be a kid?" You know, we
yeah,
all, we're all excited to turn 18 or we're all excited to turn 21 because
yeah,
then we're an adult and we can do things,
yeah,
on a bigger scale. But they don't realize that that bigger scale is there for the long haul and there's a lot of responsibility there, you
right.
know and our children, they watch what we're doing,
They
and
do.
when we really start seeing things in a bigger picture and
Yes.
living out our dreams.
Yeah,
I mean, how many people really have that, when they're this little girl and they want to grow up and be this person? How many people really fulfill that? Not very many. Our dreams
no.
change all the time.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
why not have a business that changes with our dreams? We
Exactly.
can
It
navigate
changes
this
many.
business, but we can
Hmm.
also still
Yeah.
fulfill our dreams at the same time and live life.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. People should just know that this is the way to go. But yeah, as I said earlier, it's so hard to really convince or let the person see what we see or what you see when you start the dream journey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So it
Shelley,
just
I
needs.
agree. Yeah,
Mhm.
you and your life will never change if you don't get off the highway of a repetitive life. It's just a
Exactly.
continuous
So true.
cycle.
That's true, Shelley. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Go back, come and forth, just back
And
and forth, same thing.
yeah, and
Same thing.
it's funny because you get trapped in this circle, right?
You
Yeah.
do.
But
You
life is
do.
full of corners and
And if you're
paths.
not careful, you'll never get out of it. You just find
Yeah,
yourself doing it. You hear somebody saying, yeah, I've done it for 30 years. I've done it for 20 years. I've done it. Yeah.
yeah,
But
I made a post
same
about
thing.
that yesterday about the hamster on the wheel. And before finding this business, we were no further ahead than the hamster on the wheel because we were still running, trying to catch up, and
Yeah.
we were not going anywhere.
No, not much. Yeah. So it's good when you discover such a thing that makes
Yeah,
changes people's lives in many ways.
for
I'm the
Yeah.
sure.
oddball. I like watching those little hamsters on the wheels. They make me laugh.
But when you're actually the hamster, it's not that funny.
No, it's not.
Uh,
uh, we were all fulfilling the definition of insanity.
all
That's so
right.
Absolutely.
true.
Absolutely. So, how does it feel to find your sanity, ladies?
Amazing. I
I
feel like I
know.
have a voice again.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. You
I
know?
um I really like that anytime I've worked in a position,
Yeah.
even when I felt like I belonged there, I never felt like I was enough or like it was fulfilling me.
Yeah.
Um, and this business has I feel fulfilled.
Yeah.
We get messages from followers, thank you for your go lives, or thank you for your posts, or you made me smile today. And now we have this new income stream in our business that is all about spreading the love and sharing
Yeah.
compassion with the world.
Yeah.
And that was just like, that was
Yeah.
it.
I
Didn't
So
that
know.
make your
now,
heart sing? It made
Hmm.
my heart sing.
so
Yeah.
now we are literally in a business where we're going to get paid to spread the love and to fulfill people and help them have a better day or, whatever. But
Yes. Celebrate a day, birthday, whatever
yeah,
it is,
it's
a
just an
day at a time. Yep.
absolutely incredible business community.
Mhm.
56 years, yeah.
Mhm.
And that's, it's like 56 years too long, right? Now when you look back, it's like,
Oh yeah, it
yeah,
is. When you
but
think about it,
it's not too late.
it's not too
You're
late.
still
Yeah,
here.
you can
You
still
still
do it.
wake up every morning. You still have
Mhm.
2 feet on this earth.
Mhm.
You are not too late to change.
Mhm.
Yes, so true.
Very true.
Um,
Yeah.
we are almost to the half an hour mark. So we usually try to keep it around 30 minutes.
Yeah, sure. We don't want to be
And
too long. Yep.
yeah, so I have a question that I ask all of our men and women that come on for interviews.
Mhm.
So for anybody out there feeling stuck in life or business, whatever's going on in their life, what would your advice be today to somebody watching who's feeling stuck?
I would ask them to check this out, check what we're doing, which sounds to be too good to be true. But when we found this business, I'm sure I've heard from you ladies, same with me. I felt peace in my mind, in my heart, because I feel hopeful every day because of the community we have where we are able to see milestones being celebrated every day. It really motivates me when I see what I see every day. Ooh, I see somebody celebrating. So I would ask the person to check what we are talking about out by how do you check? Just watch our free workshops. We have webinars twice a week, which is an information session
Yeah.
about the business. So put your name and email on our website, which whoever you want to do, and then we'll send you a link. The link will give you the access to that live workshop. Tuesdays and Thursdays, it's 8 p.m. our time, 6 p.m. MST, 7 p.m. Central Time. So, depending on your time zone, you can watch the free workshop. Do a research. You might be skeptical like us or like me. I was very skeptical. Watch it again and again. It might take time for you to, to really find out the legitimacy of the business because it's legit. We haven't mentioned how legit it is because I just did my taxes for the first time a couple of weeks, 2, 3 weeks ago, and I was like, whoa, this is really legit. I had to do taxes, present everything. So yeah, whatever you are sitting on the fence, check out the free workshops. Then you make an informed decision because nobody is obligated. We don't do this to obligate anybody. You don't have to. But if you're a serious person, you're looking for change, you can check this out because you never know. You can never know. Charlene just said you took 9 months to hop on board. So I don't know how long the person has been waiting, following me, following you, ladies. Maybe somebody has just been watching, wondering, is it real? It's not. It is real, but
Yeah.
come and check it out yourself.
It took
That's
me
about
9 months, but I've been
yeah.
here for 3 years. So
You've
Yeah.
been here for 3 years
clearly,
now.
yeah,
So
clearly we made the right decision. And Jennifer just celebrated 4 years.
wow.
Our
Good
business
job, ladies.
community just
Yeah. I
celebrated
can't wait to get there.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
our business community just celebrated 5 years. We're over 100. I haven't even looked at it since we went over 110,000. I haven't actually looked at our.
I think that I know we were at 116 a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah,
I think we are 117, 118, maybe
yeah.
117
Yeah.
point something.
We are growing and
We
clearly
are.
not going anywhere and introducing new products and new
Mhm.
income streams.
Yeah.
There's another one coming soon.
Yes.
So big things are happening, and
Yes.
it's definitely something you don't want to miss out on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Anne, for coming on with us today. And thank you, Jennifer and Shelley, and everyone in comments and anybody watching us today. Again, we are very sorry we were late today, but
Yeah.
it's the long weekend, and Jennifer, you're forgiven.
I
We
know.
still love you.
Well,
And
I have to say, out of how many months we've been going live every Friday,
yeah, it's been like 5 months.
it's the
This is
first
the
time
first
for
one.
everything.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Awesome.
you guys have a fantastic weekend. Happy Easter to those of you who celebrate Good Friday and all of everything in between. And have a great weekend. Stay safe and
Yeah.
enjoy your moments.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks so much for inviting me here. And the viewers, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
Bye.
you.
Be
Take
safe.
care.
Bye bye. Yeah.